Oh, wrong one. This is the one I was practicing for. Unit 4, the staff. It has been, I think, 2 weeks since I last practiced my note recognition, so it's not as clear as it once was, but it should be smooth sailing because this is the first unit that is looking at grand staff notation. So upon completion of this unit, I should be able to perform a solo repertoire from the grand staff notation, apply some additional musical concepts to performance at the keyboard, and identify steps and skips on the staff and perform them on the keyboard. Let's see if I can do all that. What's it called when you glue a bunch of pictures onto a poster board? Collage. In the Did You Know section, there is a nice collage of some big names in musical history. Who they are, I couldn't say, but I'm guessing they're important if they're on there. The staff. Music is written on a staff of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Some notes are written on lines and some are written in spaces. The treble clef sign locates the G above the middle of the keyboard. This sign came from the letter G. And from my, albeit limited, understanding, the treble clef sign locates the G because the center, where that big loop is on the G line. The bass clef sign locates the F below the middle of the keyboard. This sign, as you can probably guess, came from the letter F. And what's important about the bass clef is that the 2 dots to the right of it are straddling the F line, which is how you can tell where the F below middle C is. The bass staff and the treble staff are joined together by a brace to make the grand staff. A ledger line, which is a musical notation to notate pitches above or below the lines and spaces of the regular musical staff, is used between the 2 staves, bass and treble, for middle C. Ledger lines can also be used above and below the grand staff to extend its range. That's a fair amount of new information, and it's not done yet. There are 2 new dynamic signs. Crescendo, which means playing gradually louder, and diminuendo, or decrescendo, playing gradually softer, both of which I can't do at the moment because of the keyboard I'm using. And there's a new time signature, which is a fancy looking C. And that C, when it's placed on the grand staff, means the same thing as 4/4 time, or common time. there is a playing section, and it looks like I will be playing middle C, and that's it. F below middle C. The two dots in the bass clef sign that surround line 4. What? Oh, I see. Okay. There is a playing section for the F below middle C. Is that the first time that the book has had me play a chord? Because if so, that's cool. Now it's the G above middle C. I like that one. It was very pleasant. 3 important notes. Write the name of each note on the line below the staff. First one is F, then middle C, then middle C, and then G. Fiddle tune. Oh, I have to play it. Having both hands in, would that be C position, is kind of difficult when I have to switch between my left thumb playing C and then my right thumb playing C. More practice will make that smoother, I'm sure. A step is the distance from any line note to the very next space note above or below it, or from any space note to the very next line note above or below it. I believe I understand what that means. Let me play one step at a time. A skip is the distance from any space note to the very next space note above or below it, or from any line note to the very next line note. Gotcha. skip around. I gotta say, that one was fun. The first time I played that, I didn't see that there was a repeat symbol. A little review worksheet. Print the letter names for both the left hand and right hand C position on the keyboard. The left hand notes will be from left to right. C, D, E, F, G. And then the right hand notes, left to right again, C, D, E, F, G. Print the letter names for both the left hand and right hand middle C position on the keyboard. For this one, I'll start with the left hand, leftmost note, and then end with the right hand, rightmost note. F, G, A, B, middle C, D, E, F, G. Print the letter names for both the left hand and right hand G position on the keyboard. G, A, B, C, and D. And then the right hand is going to be the same. G, A, B, C, D. Write the name of each note in the square below it. E, F, G, E, middle C, D, E, F, G, middle C, D, G, middle C. Middle C, B, A, G, F, A, middle C, B, A, G, F, middle C, F.